Welcome to episode 4 of the Build Up Challenge. We did sell our episode 3 machine for £250, so now we've got £310 in the pot. Yo, welcome back to episode 4 of the Build Up Challenge. We've got the jar in our hand, which only means one thing. We've made a sale. So we've sold the gaming PC, but we've still got the office machine. So hopefully that sells in the future. But with the gaming PC, we made £250 and we had £60 in the pot. So we've got 310 at the moment to play with. So yeah, let's go find our next PC. So here is our episode 4 machine. I got it for £50, but this isn't how I got it. I'll put a picture up how I got it, minus the GPU. So I added a few bits. I added the cooler, so I got rid of the stock cooler, added this Johnsbow cooler. I think it's an Evo 1200 or 1000, I can't remember off the top of my head, but that was for about £12. The GPU is a 5500 XT 8 gigs. I got it at the beginning of the year for about £73 or so. The extension cables, they were free, so I'm not adding any cost to that because they're generally quite cheap anyway. RAM stick, as you can see, I got 16 gigs in there, but it only came with one stick of 8 gigs, but I put another one in there for £10. Unfortunately, I don't have any other spare kits lying around, so I just put this one in for time being. Hopefully, I think I've got some kits coming in, the Johor ones. I think it's called Johor, but they are about £20, so I might change them over. And also I added in a SSD, so it came with just the hard drive, but that was a little bit slow, so then I upgraded to a Kingston one, and it's under that slot there. So that was about £20. Again, that was free for me, but because I got it in a bundle deal, but I'm going to put a £20 value on it. It's the 512 gig version of it, and the motherboard is actually quite decent. It's a B550 Tomahawk mag MSI brand, and it's pretty decent motherboard. It's got a Type-C connector, and at the back it's got all those fancy Type-C connectors as well. So overall this build is pretty nice. Some of the stuff wasn't working, like the LED fans weren't working, so I fixed all of that up, rewired everything, and that's all working now. So I put pictures up already, put this up for sale, and took loads of pictures with different colours, and yeah, hopefully it increases the value of it. So under the CPU cooler, we've got a Ryzen 2300X, a CPU that I've never used before, but it's a quad core 4 threads, so not the best, but yeah, it should be able to handle 1080p gaming, and should be balanced with the 5500 XT that we have in our machine. So this is what the back looks like. A bit of a mess, but we'll get that sorted out later. We've got a Corsair CX600 for the power supply. So the power supply is beefier than the other machines, so we get into the stage where we're getting better components in our machines. So as the episodes progress, I hope I can keep on upgrading to better machines. But yeah, this is what the PC looks like at the moment. So the total cost of this build is only £165. Right guys, so I've got Wukong benchmark running. I'm not going to look at benchmarks while I'm doing videos anymore because it's just boring. I'll just let it run in the background, and I'll show you at the end the results. But yeah, strategy with this machine. So I want a solid £100 from this. So we're looking at £275, round it up to about 280. But ideally I'll put it up for 350 and look for around the 300 mark. I still got £135, so hopefully I can find something like a broken machine around that price. Hopefully it's like a software issue or like a bad hard drive where the seller doesn't know that and they just want to get rid of it. I get those quite a lot where they just want to get rid of it. It's just taking up space and they're not using it. So I'm looking for that kind of machine. I still got my office machine, so I might lower that price a little bit more. Ideally, it's probably best if I just sell it on, if I can, around the break-even point. So it cost me £80. If I can get £100 for it, that should be solid, because then I've got £100 plus the pot of £135. That's £235. Maybe I can get a decent machine with that, but I just need to find a seller for that office machine. So that's the strategy. I think the benchmark is done, so yeah, we'll have a look at that now. So yeah, it's been running at 1080p, super resolution at 65, everything's set too low. You can see all the details there. The benchmark results are actually getting better now as our pot increases and we're getting better machines. So now we're getting an average of 60 FPS, so that's pretty decent. Maximum 74 and minimum 41, so we are getting a few dips here and there. But yeah, overall a decent 1080p machine. Obviously this is a AAA game, so don't expect anything like crazy FPS, but it should be a solid machine for Fortnite and those types of game. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. If you have any questions, write them down below and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.